Impromptunes acknowledges that this podcast is recorded on the traditional lands of the Boonwurrung peoples of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging and celebrate their enduring connections to country, knowledge and stories.
Impromptunes, 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 imprompt. Do you hear the people improvising?
Good people of the world, thanks for tuning in to Impromptunes, the completely improvised musical podcast. Now here they are, the cast of Impromptunes. Hey everyone, I'm Hollie James. Welcome to Impromptunes. I am so excited to be back in the studio. So excited, in fact, that someone in the studio just teased me because apparently I panted into the microphone. Like, so excited. And that person was Brenton Gardiner.
I could never be so rude.
You absolutely could. Actually, I'll tell you what this panting does remind me of is running.
Sure.
Yes, let's talk about running, shall we?
We shall. That the dulcet tones that just popped in there were those of Izaak. How are you, Izaak Lim?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Just thinking about running.
We were just talking about it because it has been a very popular pastime in lockdown, and now that we're all, heading back to real life, there's no time for...
Well, it's become a bit of an Impromptunes unofficial pastime running. A lot of the cast have picked it up.
Actually, that's true. The three of us all run, and our tech for today, Emmet, runs.
Let's name everyone who hasn't picked up running.
Yeah, let's name and shame. So actually, the only person who's run is David Peake, who's walked out of the studio in just
He couldn't run out of the studio.
But yeah, just how we're readjusting to life. Izaak, what was your sort of running goal? Do you have one? Did you have one?
Yeah, so I started off wanting to run 20 consecutive minutes within 30 days. It did take me a little bit longer than that, but I got there, and now my goal is to run 30 consecutive minutes.
Incredible.
But anything longer than that, it's too long.
It's too time
I'm very
consuming.
busy.
Yes, yeah. You've got a real person job. Unlike some people, me, namely. Brenton, your running goal?
It just changes all the time. I sort of started off similar to wanting to do half an hour, and then I was like, cool, maybe I'll look at my speed and how much I can get done in X amount of time and kilometers and all those things, and it's fun. Just cool to sort of, something you can progress and track.
I think this has become an exercise podcast.
It has, bizarrely, but we're actually here. You're right to point it out, Izaak. We're actually here to make up a musical. So we get suggestions from you, our gorgeous listeners, and you send them to us via the socials or on our website, and we turn them into a completely improvised musical. Everything, songs, scenes, dialogue, panting, all improvised. So I'm going to put my hand into the bowl of destiny and draw out today's title. I'm very excited. Here we go.
It's making me dizzy.
Izaak has fainted, but today's musical is My Fur Lady. I was about to say My Fur Lady. I was like, that already exists. My Fur Lady from Leech Magoo on Facebook.
Thank you, Leech.
Yeah, Leech Magoo. Well, it's one word, Leech Magoo. Anyway, thanks, Leech Magoo, for My Fur Lady. I really did misread that. We were going to have to draw another one, but crisis averted. Thank goodness. Anyway, we're all here, David on music, Emmet on tech, and Izaak, Brenton, and myself, Hollie. And we are about to present for the first, last, and only time, My Fur Lady. When the lamps go on in London, the cats and dogs run wild. When the lamps go on in London, the streets will get defiled.
When the lamps go on in London, we have free reign of the park. When the lamps go on in London, we can meow and we can bark.
It's an animal town, it's an animal life. Everyone here is living their best time. It's an animal town, it's an animal life. Everyone here is living the best time.
It's an animal town, it's an animal life. Everyone here is living their best time. It's an animal town, it's an animal life.
Everyone here is living the best time.
When the lamps go on in London, there's treats to be found. When the lamps go on in London, I start sniffing along the ground.
When the lamps go on in London, I can empty out this bin. In the lamps go on in one London, every competition I can win.
It's an animal town, it's an animal life.
Everyone here is living the best time.
It's an animal town, it's an animal life. Everyone here is living their best time. It's an animal town, it's an animal life. Everyone here is living their best time. It's an animal town, it's an animal life. Everyone here is living their best time. Woof, 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 meow. Woof, 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 woof. Oh, meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow.
Come on, everybody.
It's an animal town, it's an animal life. Everyone here is living their best time. It's an animal town, it's an animal life. Everyone here is living their best time. It's an animal town, it's an animal life. Everyone here is living their best time. It's an animal town.
It's an animal town.
And everyone here is living their best time.
Oh, I've got a good feed over here, Jenny.
Oh, what have you got? What have you got, Rupert?
Oh, I got some deep fried chicken bones. Look at that juicy fat dripping off.
Oh, delicious.
I do love it. Oh, what have you got over there? Is that a piece of cake, Jenny?
Oh, Rupert, yeah, it is. It's a Victoria sponge. Yum, 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 yum. Get that
Oh,
jam and
Queen
cream.
Victoria, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness.
I need something to wash this down. Any sign of a stout?
Oh, Rupert, you shouldn't be drinking that. It's not good for a dog.
Yeah, well, look, I've had a hard life, and look, most things I do for myself aren't good for myself, if you know what I mean, for myself.
Oh, I know what you mean. For yourself, yes. Oh, my goodness. I mean, Rupert, no one's been on these streets longer than you, eating out of the bins, sweeping along the curbs.
I got all the tips and tricks around London. I'll tell you what, ask me a question, I'll give you an answer.
What is the best treat on Fleet Street?
Best treat on Fleet Street is a pie.
Oh, that's right. Oh, London at night, when those lamps go on, it's like a whole nother world when the cats and dogs come out to play.
All those pesty folks going home to their nice cosy little beds.
Oh, yeah, who want that?
Yeah. I mean, these streets are the best it's ever gonna get. What are you talking about?
Oh, no, I love the streets. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, sometimes I revert to woofing.
We all do when we get heated. I get really mad and I go woof, 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 woof.
Oh, of course I love the streets, Rupert. You showed me the ropes. You showed me the best place to get treats, the best lampposts to put my leg up on. But don't you ever think that there's something more, something nice that could be had for us? If someone would just take us in and wrap us up and pat us.
Not for me, Jenny. These streets are my home. If you want comfort, I'll take you to the park. And if you want treats, I'll take you to the back of a restaurant. If you want love, I will take you to a petting zoo on a Sunday. This city can give you everything you want.
Really?
Yeah.
A warm place. A warm place to rest my head.
The subway station.
A nice, comfy, womfy bed.
The moss near the fountain.
Food wherever I like.
Behind Starbucks.
And soft places, not a spike.
Next to me.
Places I can walk in the day.
The alleys.
Being on a leash in every kind of way.
Who wants that?
Treats coming left, right and centre.
The candy store bins.
That's what I want for me. A bed. A treat. Wouldn't that be nice? A pat. A waggy tail.
Jenny, I just wish you'd stop your dreaming. I've seen people on these streets for years and years, and nothing but tears for those who dream. It never comes, they'll never find you. You'll never get that happy family. Be happy with what you've got, or you'll start to rot. Be happy with what you've got. These streets, they'll give you a lot.
Kids touching my ears, running in the park. Warm milk before bed. Wouldn't that be nice? Lots of things to do, lots of places to see. Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Be happy with what you've got.
On a leash every day.
Be happy with what you've got.
A soft place to rest my head. Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
What you've got.
Tail wagging, clean fur, soft
with
nose,
what you've got.
nice tongue, floppy ears, lashes that I can see out of because my hair hasn't grown too long. Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
I rather thought the second act was going on far too long, wouldn't you say, General?
Oh, yes, I would. I must say, that dream ballet went on for far too long.
And we've seen it all before.
Super Preem Man. Super Preem Man, you're right. I know we're testing out this new rank in the army, but I think I like it, Super Preem Man.
Yes, Her Majesty created the role just for me, so senior I got in the ranks of the armed forces.
Oh, and not a more deserving man for it, Super Preem Man.
But you know, General, I've been getting lonely in my old age, for I never married, and I've never had children.
The cigars and brandy aren't quite enough for you?
It's not enough, not when you're the Preem Man.
Well,
I need something more. I need something... Whoa!
Oh, God, this is his mangy little best.
Don't kick it, man!
One more time for
no.
fun, please, Mr. Supreme Man. Ugh.
If there's one thing I can't stand, General, it's cruelty.
Oh,
This poor creature, why, she's been living on scraps. Look at how filthy she is, how terribly dirty. Oh, she's crying, she likes me. Oh, come here, you beautiful little thing.
Think of all the germs she must be carrying.
Oh, that can all be washed off in a nice hot bath, which I have in my home, in my townhouse. Why don't you come home with me, my little fur lady?
Really, sir? Would you take me home?
Ah, it's almost like I can understand what she's saying. We have a connection.
Oh, what a nice man you are. What a lovely man. Oh, you scratch your voice. Oh, I like that.
Yes,
oh, I like that.
you like that. You like that, don't you? I'm the nice man that's going to take you home and show you what it's like to be a real pet.
Mr. Supreme Man.
Yes. Super Preem Man. Did you ever think how different life would be in a house that's nice and warm? Did you ever think what fine time you would have if your life was reborn? In a hot bath and in some clean clothes, the rooms you'd walk about would all smell fresh like a rose. My fur lady, be my fur baby, come with me, my fur lady. My fur lady, be my fur baby. Come with me, my fur lady. I'll give you lots of treats especially if you're good. You'll be the most beautiful girl in the whole neighborhood. I'll walk you on a leash. I'll take you to the park. You'll be free to run around with other dogs and bark. My fur lady, be my fur baby. Come with me, my fur lady. My fur lady, be my fur baby. Come with me, my fur lady. And I won't be alone into the dark night. I'll have someone to hold on to if ever I get a fright. Something warm and snuggle to give me a warm cuddle. I will have my fur baby. Oh, be my fur lady. Be my fur baby. Come with me, my fur lady. My fur lady. Mrs. Doopsy! Mrs. Doopsy!
Yes?
I've brought home a dog.
Oh, my sweet lord, look at the state of that thing.
She's going to be my pet, Mrs. Doopsy. She's going to be a lady for this house.
Oh, super Preem Man, is this another one of your fads?
I rose to my high rank in the army for all of my good ideas, Mrs. Doopsy, as you well know, and this is but the latest of them.
You had that time you took up crochet. That never lasted.
What do you mean? And now that's how all of the army people show their rank. Crocheted stars and banners.
And your scone fad?
Yes, well, how nutritious could a scone be? Who knew until we tried it?
Oh, look, I'll let you have your fun, Supreme Man, but I don't see it lasting.
Well, don't not so fast, Mrs. Doopsy. For now, you are going to turn this sow's ear into a silk purse. I'll give you 3 days, Mrs. Doopsy. Good luck.
No. Have you not learnt nothing? Then you've got to stand up straight.
I'm trying.
I don't want to see you down on those front 2 paws, only your back 2.
Oh, all right, here we go.
Super Preem Man moves in very fancy circles, and if they see a little mutt like you not looking great, then he'll be the talk of the town, and not in a good way.
Oh, I'm trying. I don't want to be a mutt. I want to be a purebred. I really do. I'm trying.
Mrs. Doopsy, you have 1 day left until a very high-level embassy meeting at which I'm going to show off Fur Lady.
Okay, that's it. I'm bringing out my big guns. My timing song. Repeat after me. It's wet in here, it's wet out there. Everywhere is wet.
It's wet out there. It's wet in here. Everything is wet.
No, it's wet out here, it's wet in there. Everywhere is wet.
It's wet out there. It's wet in there. Everything is wet.
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 Dry.
Dry.
Plain.
Plain.
Car.
Car.
It's wet. Dry. Plain. Car.
Wet. Dry. Plain. Car.
Wet. Dry. Plain. Car.
Wet. Dry. Plain. Car.
Only the best for Super Preem Man. Only the best. I am the master plan. Only the best for Super Preem Man. Only the best. I have a master. Wet. Dry. Plain. Car. Wet. Dry. Plain. Car. Wet. Plain. Dry. Car. Wet. Dry. Plain. Car.
Oh! If I hear that terrible, noisy, awful street barking for one more minute, Mrs. Doopsy.
Okay, okay, I've got another one that's even a little bit harder. Soft, 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 hard, 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 up, da, da, da.
Soft, 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 hard, 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 up, down, down, down.
Soft, 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 hard, 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 up, down, down, down.
Up, soft, 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 up.
No! Soft, 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 hard, 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 up, da, da, da.
Soft, 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 hard, 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 up, down, down, down.
Soft, 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 hard, 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 up, down, down, down. Soft, 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 hard, 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 up, down, down, down. Only the best for Super Preem Man. Only the best.
Hard, hard,
I've got a master plan. Only the best for Super Preem Man. Only the best. I've got a master plan.
Down.
Wet, wet, wet. Dry, dry, dry. Plain, plain, plain. Car, car, car.
Wet, wet, wet. Dry, dry, dry. Plain, plain, plain. Car, car, car.
Up, down, down, down. Dry, dry, dry. Wet, wet, wet.
Soft, soft, up, down, right. Up,
You're
left,
doing
down.
it! Well done. In here, Mr. Super Preem Man.
I think she's got it, by George.
Wet, wet, wet. Dry, dry, dry.
Plain, plain, plain. Car, car, car. Dry, dry, dry. Plain, plain, plain. Car, car, car. Man. Dry, dry, dry. Dry, dry, dry. Car, car, car.
Down,
Up, hard, hard. Wet, wet, Preem Man.
Oh, I'm dizzy with delight.
You look beautiful. Were you ready to go out on your big day?
Woo! My fur! Woo!
Now you are a fur lady. Come with me and meet the highest level of international diplomacy.
Wet, wet, wet. Dry, dry, dry. Up, down,
Look
down,
at
down.
her go.
Wet, wet, wet. Dry, dry, dry. Up. Down, down,
Making
down.
me
Wet, wet, wet. Dry, dry, dry. Plain, plain, plain.
By
Car, car, car.
George, she's got
the best for wet man. Only
Dry,
the
dry,
best. I
down,
am a master
down,
plan.
down.
Only
Wet,
the
wet,
best.
wet. Dry, dry. Oh, is it Mr. Super Preem Man? Is that a purebred poodle?
Jenny, where have you been?
a stray. Get him out!
Jenny, no!
Get him out!
Jenny, what have you become?
It's not what it looks like, Rupert.
I think it's exactly what it looks like. You've sold yourself to the rich.
Never! How dare you say this, Rupert, just because I got taken by the nice Super Preem Man?
That filthy mutt! General, give him a good kick!
Ouch, ouch, ouch! Hurt, hurt, hurt! No, no, no! Dirt, dirt, dirt!
Oh, my little fur lady. You're so distressed. Don't worry, you're safe here. No scary street dog is going to come and take you back.
Oh, gosh. When this night began, I could have wagged all night. But then Rupert appeared and gave me a terrible fright. When this night began, I could have wolfed for more, but now Rupert's here to even the score. What have I become, a poodle or not? What have I become, clean or rot? What have I become, a poodle or not? What have I become, clean or rot? Mr. Super Preem Man took me in. A new life as a poodle I felt I could begin. But I've let go of my roots, let go of my past, and I'm wondering if Rupert and I's friendship will last. What have I become, poodle or not? What have I become, clean or rot? What have I become, poodle or rot? What have I become, clean or rot?
What has she become? What has she become?
Clean or rot?
Her and me, we were the only ones. What has she become? What has she become? Her and me, we were the only ones.
seen Jenny around in here a while, eh? What you been doing? Want a stout?
Yeah, I'd love one. I mean, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but pretty much she's become, like, really, really posh now, and that's about it.
Oh, she's become really posh. Oh, yeah, Gregor heard that she's going to get chipped.
Yeah, I saw her through the window. She was being measured up for a chip in her rear, if I ever saw it.
I never saw this day coming. I thought I taught her everything I know about the streets. I taught her how it's good, how it's fair, how it's kind, but she didn't listen.
The streets are good, Rupert. You make them great. You taught us all what it was about.
Yeah.
Scallywag and Finn, I don't know what I'm going to do. Can I impose on her life? She wanted this.
Oh, look. Sometimes you just gotta let a girl go,
Yeah.
Rupert.
You know what you need to do? Cheer up, old fella.
Yeah, everyone knows you just loved her, didn't ya?
You loved her, but time to cheer up and remember what you love about the streets.
Would you sing me one of those old cheering up songs from the early 1800s?
Oh, yeah, I think we know a few, don't we,
do,
Scallywag?
all right, we do.
My favourite's the one with the pigeon and the horse.
Okay, that's my favourite too.
Well, I'll be right as rain in no
Oh, the
time.
suspense.
Yes, this song begins, of course it does, with a story about a horse. It does.
It does.
This was a sad old horse who was gonna get the chop, but then he learned how to turn his life around.
Oh, she's getting chipped, but don't think about it no more. She's getting chipped, we're gonna even up the score. Oh, she's getting chipped, but don't think about it no more. She's getting chipped, but we'll even up the score. Remember the tale of the Labrador and the Eagle? They flew away on holiday with their friend the Beagle. And when they got back and got in the sack, every stuff was gone. And that is how you know the animal kingdom's really wrong. Oh, she's getting chipped, don't think about it no more. She's getting chipped, let's even out the score. She's getting chipped, don't think about it no more. She's getting chipped, we'll even out the more.
Oh, you remember the old tale of the pigeon that was it?
Do I?
Remember the old pigeon that dropped a huge shit on the head of the aforementioned horse it came, and it turned around the horse's hair into a mane.
Oh, she's getting chipped, don't think about it no more. She's getting chipped, we'll even out the score. She's getting chipped, don't think about it no more. She's getting chipped, we'll even out the score.
Go on, Rupert.
All right, you want me to tell one?
Yeah.
She's
All
getting
right.
chips tomorrow morning, but don't think about it.
All right, so this is the tale of the Super Preem Man.
Wah wah woo.
And he took my Jenny away in a van.
Wah woo woo.
And he's slicing her up, putting a chip inside my pup. And I can't think about it anymore.
Oh, she's getting chipped, don't think about it no more. Oh, she's getting chipped, we'll even out the score. Hey, she's getting chipped, don't think about it no more. She's getting chipped, we'll even out the score. Hey. Oh, Mr. Super Preem Man, I'm so excited that today is the day that I get chipped and finally become your pooch.
I can see the excitement in your eyes, fur lady. We've worked a long time to get you to this. Finally, you will be my pet. My pet.
Your pet?
Yes, my fur lady. Don't look so worried.
I'm not a pet. I'm your friend.
You look
We're
so...
equals. We're equal companions in this relationship. I might be a pooch.
Now, don't stall, fur lady. Come, heel.
I shan't.
Haven't I trained you?
Take your lead and your darned bowl too, and your brush.
Outrageous, you ungrateful little gutter snipe. I'll throw you back where you belong.
Throw me! Throw me! I don't belong here anyway. Rupert will love me. Rupert will take care of me.
Bad girl. Out! Out of this house! And don't come back! It's high drama in this little house. This little pooch that was as quiet as a mouse has found a little something that inside her burns. She's so ungrateful, everything she's earned is throwing away. Don't throw it away. Come on, fur lady, won't you stay? Don't throw it away, don't throw it away, don't throw it away. Please stay.
Rupert!
Jenny, you can jump out the window. We're all here. The whole town's come to catch you. Throw yourself away.
He wanted to chip me and make me.
We heard.
But he needs to hear from me this. I'm an equal in this relationship, and I don't want to be opened up and plucked with a chip. Don't throw it away.
Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away.
Should I say?
No, Jenny, no.
Don't
Throw it away. Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away.
Should I stay?
Say it with me, Jenny. Wet.
I'll try. Wet.
No, dry.
Dry.
Plain.
Plain.
That's it, Jenny. Car.
Car.
Throw it away.
Don't throw it away.
Don't throw it away. Please
Should I
stay.
stay? Should I stay?
Don't throw it away.
Should I
Don't
throw it away?
Don't throw it away. Please
Or should I
stay? 1, 2, 3, jump! Jenny, you're floating down. Your petticoats, they've caught the wind. We're gonna catch you in a swoop.
Rupert, I'm so sorry. I forgot who I really was.
We all do sometimes. Did I ever tell you about that time I was a corgi for the Queen of England?
Living with Mr. Supreme Man was amazing, but I felt like a toy to him, an experiment. He didn't really respect or understand me, my kind.
You know who does, Jenny?
Oh,
Me.
Rupert.
Me.
Yeah.
I respect, understand, and I love you.
Rupert, I love you too. I never would have gone with Mr. Supreme Man if I'd known.
I wish you had it. I should have been honest, but these streets, they make you hard. Too hard.
Thanks for coming back for me.
Of course.
I could have been chipped and all would have been lost.
Well, I can't give you a microchip, but hey, there's a bowl of potato chips.
Oh, hot chips
Hot chips.
in the lamplight of London. That's a lamp going on.
Another lamp done.
Look, all the treats. I can see them on the street now.
I'm going home from work, 99 streets.
They're ours again.
They're out, all the humans are gone. Oh.
Back on the streets of London, where all I want to be. Back on the streets of London, things to sniff, things to see.
Back on the streets of London, all the food you need. Back on the streets of London with the one for me.
She's back on the streets of London. I wish that I had known that if you want the true love of a dog, you cannot own. For dogs have their spirits that roam free. She's got to be the dog that she wants to be.
'Cause it's an animal animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. Rupert, I wish that you told me you loved me long before. But I know we'll be together. I feel it in my waggy tail and in my core.
And Jenny, I am sorry for not telling you sooner. Hey, look, come and grab a schooner with me, and maybe one day we'll strut these streets together, no matter the foggy London weather.
'Cause it's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time.
I am going to dedicate my fortune to London pound. Chink, 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 that's the sound of the money going all around.
Oh, Super Preem Man, it's okay, you'll get another hobby one day. And never mind, I'm here, a friend to stay.
A friend to stay.
Oh, it's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really good time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. Well, listeners, oh my goodness, that was my fur lady. I'm not going to be honest, when that episode started, I started to panic because I was saying that my fair lady, the real one, is 3 hours and 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be doing half an hour episodes. What were your reflections on my fair lady v my fair lady, Izaak?
Oh, well, look, I played Henry Higgins in my Year 12 production of My Fair Lady. And you know what? This was better.
Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I wondered because when you said gutter snipe, I was like, I love
It's got
that.
so many great lines. That's George Bernard Shaw. I actually really preferred how this ended. Because,
She
you know,
left.
the Fair Lady.
Very
she left
very
because it's ambiguous in the
It
play.
is
isn't
very
it?
ambiguous and very controversial.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Hollie just wanted to work into the show somehow. And being a dog was able to do that.
That's true. If you want to be an absolute legend, you can, I was going to say be a dog, but that's a bad thing. You can send us a title, give us a review, become a patron. Lots of fun ways to support Impromptu so we can make more awesome musicals like this. And get onto it because there's one thing I know, and it's that I didn't time that properly. And it's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, we're all having a really great time. It's an animal town, it's an animal kind, and we're all having a really great time.